Hi guys. Really nothing to say other than we're here. We survived the last video and we're asking some questions. So let's just get into it because an intro stands to do nothing other than be boring. Did you know about Miss Clit and Miss Andrews' relationship? It's another morning, by the way, so I'm tired. So please bear with me. Also, instead of kombucha this time, I just got regular tea, hot and not fermented. Much like me. So, and it's ginger orange, and I hate orange as a flavor, but this is nice tea. And I won't drink it directly into the mic today. Well, it's all over the tabloids, dude. But I don't know any of the details, if that's what you mean. I don't know this voice I'm giving him, and it feels offensive. Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't care what Juan did with his life. Well, I care what you did with his life, good sir. Miss Andrews, she had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Mr. Kurita. Her mentor was Mr. Kurita's manager, and Miss Andrews was going to get Smith. There's a motorcycle outside. Vroom, vroom. Am I right, ladies? And Miss Andrews was going to get Miss Celeste Impax's suicide note from him. Celeste? Does that jog any memories? Beep boop. I gotta make a call. Dude, I suddenly just got totally hungry. You up for a pizza? My treat. I feel like he's not as ditzy as he like pretends to be. Man, look, those vehicles outside are really revenant. Revenant? I'll quit commenting on them because if you can't hear them, that's great. And if you can, then like you're already annoyed hearing them. We don't need to hear me complain about them as well. Mr. Nick? What? Stop. You don't know what a pizza is, you little brat? I'm getting tired of her and her questions and her explain this and her like, Can you imagine explaining a transgender person to Pearl? She would drop dead. She would be so just in shock. And there's so many little things to explain, like, what's a clit? Like, what's a pizza? Is it a kind of pea? Like green peas? One time I worked for Greenpeace, but they had like any reputable company. Not that Greenpeace is a company or reputable. Greenpeace can get fucked. But I had an NDA with them. So whenever I talked about them, I would say I worked for a place. We dealt with green peas. I called it green peas. Let's go eat one later, okay? That sounds great. I got cut off by the pizza dude at the shop. That's too bad, bud. Well, how about we get our minds off this topic and talk about something else, okay? I don't like this voice I'm giving him. It just feels like a gay boy. Mr. Guard, are you connected to Miss Impax's suicide? I hope not in some way. I don't think I have what I need to deal with this man. So let's move. I'm going to be honest with all of you. I took a brief look at a walkthrough just so I had a vague idea of what I'm doing for the rest of this chapter and also to see how much longer this game is. And one, we are not finishing this video. After this, I've got a whole nother trial with another 2 parts to it. But I didn't see any plot info. Don't worry. I'm still going to be surprised with you guys. And that rhymed. But I do know that I need to go to my Wright and Co. law office. And then I go back and I talk to what's his name? And then I talk to what's her name? And then we go to court, I think. Mr. Nick, your phone. I love this fucking bop. I don't like this. Oh, boy. I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. It sounds kind of ominous. It's... This little girl. Beep. Hello? We've got a big problem, pal. What's wrong? I'm on my way to your office right now. Oh, okay. Hey, wait a second. Why is he coming here? It's terrible. Oh my god, he's here. He's talking very fast. Did I turn on autoscroll? No, he just is speaking to me. I hope you guys read that. I didn't. Can you guys tell me what he said? Oh, wait. Teachers. Oh my god, that's crazy that he said that. Can't believe that. Oh, I got here faster than I thought. Hey. Beep. Oh my god, I just hung up my phone. No, time to relax now, pal. I'm confused as anything here. Well, what happened? We got him. We know who bought that spy camera. Oh god. Is it Matt? If it's Matt, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna shit. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna piss. Come piss? This quickly? Oh my god, is it his? And this bear's what gave them away, pal. The bear? I figured it out, pal. I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera. Am I starting to give him old bag's voice? My mistake. Pearls. And go. There's a lot of auto skipping happening, and it does not allow me to be annoying. Except for I find the time to be annoying anyways. I just then miss the words. So, and go on. There's only one person who bought one of those bears who's related to this crime. Who is it? Who would be so rude as to spy on another person in their room? Matt on guard. Huh? Matt on guard. Your client. That's who, pal. Why is he telling me this? Isn't he supposed to, like, work against me? Like, I love him. I love that he fights for what's right, and he fights, like, alongside me more than, like, he fights against me, and his skin tone's quite yellowy. I love you, Gumshoe. Have I ever told you this? I don't say it enough. I haven't told you this since, like, August. It's been months. Look at me. We're not going to do this. And here I thought things couldn't get any worse. Well, terrible news for me. I'm defending the guilty. Are you sure you heard right that the person who bought this bear was? I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase. How did they give you that? He's a detective, but like, security issue, maybe? I'm like, what? But somebody was murdered. It's for, oh my god, that's a lot for a bear. It's for $3,800, pal. That's an exact match to the price of that stuffed bear. If you can get this, you can probably see what it was for. A receipt? That's all you have? Nah, it's not just the receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me I'm sure I sold the bear to Mr. Ungard. I mean, the clerk's even got Mr. Ungard's autograph out of it, pal. So I'm sure the person that bought the stuffed bear was Mr. Ungard himself. Oh no! I hope I pass out and Gumshoes has his way with me. That's bad. That's, before I fall, I consent. That's all. Credit card receipt added to the court record. Oh boy, we're gonna have to go back to court. We're gonna have to, like, play this whole fucking, like, cat and mouse game of, like, objection, overruled, yeah! And I don't know if I have it in me. But luckily, I probably won't get that far today because I talk too much. So we'll probably have to do that another day, which will mean that I didn't finish this game before the new year, which means I lied to myself and to others. But you know what? What better way to start the year than to lie to myself and to others? No, I'm just kidding. So what about the spy camera we found? Ah, that was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere. But for now, I guess I can give these back to you for you to file away into evidence. Spy camera transmitter and stuffed bear were found in the court record. I know you don't want to give up, pal. I never thought... I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in Juan Carrita's room was Matt. Sometimes it's Matt on guard, sometimes it's Mr. on guard, and I'm getting real tired of it. It's embarrassing me in my flippity-floppy mouth. What? Why would Mr. on guard do something like this? I bet it was to catch Miss Sanders and Mr. Carrita in one of their rendezvous. I bet is not good enough for me. But you big hunk of man, you are, I have to know the absolute truth behind this camera. Are you going to see him? Mr. On guard, I mean. Yes. Why is my phone going off? Let's see what my sister has to say, you guys. Danielle says, hee hee. So, insightful comments from Danielle Shitty Williams herself. I'm scared, Mr. You are scared, bitch? You ain't got nothing to lose other than the fact that you don't know shit and you got 9,000 miles of forehead. I'm a lawyer. I don't know what that means. But I have more to lose here, babes. I wonder what we'll find out next. That Matt on guard's gonna kill me. Like, anything's fucking possible at this point. I'm scared myself, but I have to put on a good face for pearls. Matt on guard, what in the world have you done? I'm gonna sip my tea. Not directly into the mic, but also, like, you're probably still gonna hear it. This might be picking up everything. So, sorry. I'm gonna lean back. Oops, I slurped it a little. Did you like when I slurped it? That was sick and twisted. So now I'm gonna go talk to Matt. He's at the detention center. Hey. So, Matt, I'm eager to see how we pull this together because I don't want you to be marked innocent if you're not innocent. But I also just don't want you to not be innocent. I kind of, like, really like you and I trust you. Maybe that's on me, though. You're working really late, you know. It's already past 10 p.m., dude. I think it's time. It's light outside the window. You tell me. Let's investigate that. It's 10 p.m. Overruled. Objection. No. It is light outside. I think it's time you told me the truth. Relax. You don't know what ignorance is bliss? Don't you know that ignorance is bliss? Where am I making up these words? But if you really want to know, let's talk. So I need to present the Magatamagachi on this one, right? So I gotta present. That's how you present things, as you hit present. So, hey. Maya's Magatamagachi. Everything gets inverted, and he's so slim at the waist, so broad up top. Oh, 5? I'm sorry, Matt. Do I have 5 pieces of fucking evidence? I fucking doubt it. Oh, boy. Now, let's hear what this secret of yours... Did I start recording? Oh, thank God. Oh, I would have been bad. Now, let's hear what this secret of yours is. What if Mr. Krita had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed? I told you before, dude. I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? You know a lot about Juan. He's like your number one, like, rival, competitor. Bleh. Look, Mr. Wright, I can keep on saying it till I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on. I was in the middle of a nap. Don't lie to me. Huh? I know you paid close attention to Mr. Krita's I have no fucking health. I'm sorry. When did this happen? Did this happen in August? How am I supposed to remember that 4 months ago, over 4 months ago, I lost all my fucking health? How am I supposed to make it through this? This is a terrible predicament I have created for myself. Luckily I know the answer to this one, and then I'll save. You were spying. You were set to record the victims. Or do I want this? Or do I want this? Or do I want this? Changes the footage. What? Oh. Do I want to do this? Or this? I want to be like, you were spying with the camera. I'd be like, how do you know it's my camera? I'd be like, what was in this bear? I'd be like, how do you know it's my bear? And then I'll give him the receipt. And he'll be like, what? Okay. Then that's 3 of the locks right there. I'm a genius. Present. I'm speaking very close to the mic. Am I peaking the audio every 2 seconds? Present. So I need to save. Someone used this camera to secretly... Someone? I need to know who if I'm going to be accusing this man. Mr. Krita's room the night of the murder. Secretly film? What? And then sent the images the camera took with... Oh, God, he's doing it all in one lock. Wow. But, dude, where was the camera you're talking about? No. Stop. Let me save. Stop just popping things up. I need to save. I don't have a lot of health. But it was hidden in the spare. Can I save? You guys, hello? I can't save right now. This is a curse. Can I not save when I'm Magatamagachiing? The spy camera was hidden in this bear's eye. A bear that was supposed to be... Oh, a bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan. I broke a lock. My neighbors are banging around outside. I guess Juan had a few of those kinds of fans too, huh, dude? Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan. You sure, dude? Who else could it be from? The person who gave this bear to Mr. Corito was, well, me oh my, it was dear Madame Guard. Do I just present this profile? This is where I lose my last piece of health by doing something dumb. This seems too obvious. Mr. On Guard, don't you know this bear from somewhere? I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear before, dude. Oh, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend? What else did the bear tell you? He says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. On Guard. Can I fucking save you guys? I'm nervous. I'm quaking in my boots. I'm at the edge of my seat. If I didn't know how you work in court, I'd think I was in some serious trouble. Is that an insult to, like, me? Me? Come on. This is all a joke, right, dude? You're just... Oh my God, they're really banging around. It's really driving me crazy. You're just pulling my leg. Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet. Well, do you have any proof you want to show me first? Here's proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear. Well, press the R button. You see, I've got this receipt. This is unfolding just like I said it would. I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. On Guard. It's from when you bought that stuffed bear. Dude, all you can tell from this is that I spent $3,800. I go to that department store all the time, okay? This $3,800, this could be the toothbrush I bought that one time. A $3,800 toothbrush? It's ivory, and it's got elephant hair for bristles. Yuck. These nasty. Elephant hair? Is that what rich people use nowadays? Anyway, oh my God, you guys, I got a Quip toothbrush. And this video is sponsored by Quip. If you've got a pube stuck in your teeth, Quip has a tool for you. Whether it's one of their electric toothbrushes with micropulse sonic boom in your mouth, or Quip floss, reusable, reloadable, metal cartridge for environmental safety and fun, or even Quip mouthwash, which comes in a highly dense, compacted, distilled water. No matter what method you want to extract pube from teeth, Quip has got you. Use code Siaha at quip.com/Phoenix Wright. No, I got a Quip toothbrush and it changed my life. And then my buddy got one too because we bought them together, but we're not dating, despite the fact that we like buy toothbrushes together, which is so fucking domestic. And he was like, yeah, and I was like, yeah, and they changed our lives. And then he saw a pink one at the store. He's like, I don't need this. I already have one, but the pink one. So then he got the pink one. And now we always see like the floss and like the mouthwash. And we're like, well, I guess we need it. So just all I'm saying is get a Quip. Equip yourself for dental health with Quip. The store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not? Dude, you should have just said that earlier. Thank you, Mr. Locky Lock. So can I ask you one thing? Yes. You're my lawyer, right, dude? So if you are, then why are you looking into stuff like that? Because I don't know the truth. If I don't know the truth, I can't help you. Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's stop talking about this, okay? No, not yet. I haven't asked you why you set the camera up yet. And what your secret is. Of course, it would be strictly confidential. So, what are you going to do now? I'm going to find out what I want to know. Because I must. I'm a man with a plan. The reason you hid this camera in Mr. Critter's room and filmed it in secret is... This is where... If I lose all my health, I get sent back how fucking far? I'm not taking the risk. Here's the thing. I'm going to tell you guys what I think it should be. And it's going to be that fucking news clipping of him. He's dated the curl kiss kiss girl. He wanted to see if his girly girl was kissing the other dude's girly girl. No, the girls aren't kissing. The girls are kissing. The girls are fighting. I think it's this. Now, let me pull up my walkthrough before I send myself back who knows how far. Okay, wait. Adrian, or the magazine clipping. I can present Adrian herself or this. You know what? I'm a genius. I'm a king. And, that's all. Take that. I would love to be able to save you guys. Adrian Andrews? There's a rumor going around that Miss Andrews and Mr. Krita were having secret meetings. You, who is keeping tabs on Mr. Krita, you are going to reveal this as fact and turn it, into a scandal. Isn't that right? Excuse me once more. Sniffity diff diff, am I right? Dude, you can't be such a moron. Huh? Oh man, Mr. Lawyer Dude. That kind of scandal. That's the good stuff. That's what we in the industry call juicy. Fat and juicy. The good stuff? Juicy? Look, we can get publicity without spending a penny with that kind of stuff. I mean, if people stopped paying attention to us, then it'd be the end, dude. Too bad that wasn't your intention. What are you talking about? I wish your reason for spying was something so innocent, but it wasn't. You didn't spy on Mr. Krita because of Mrs. Andrews. Then there's, if you didn't, I'm assuming that said, I don't know, I missed it. Then there's only one reason I can think of for you to do such a thing. Any more evidence? The real reason you set up the camera in Mr. Krita's room was murder. But I don't want to say it was for murder. Do I? Do I just give him the fucking crime photo? The fact that, like, this man was murdered? I guess what? I'm going to look it up again. The picture card. He might have been kind of... The picture card? What's the picture card? He might have been trying to catch Andrews in one of their meetings, but now it's obvious. What is the picture card? Is it the shell? Oh, 'cause Shelly. The killer, that is? Okay. I'm vaguely remembering this. I'm sorry, my snot be acting up. It's that time of year. Take that. What is this card? Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man. His name is Shelly. A man named Shelly. I'm sure I've gone off about this before. Sick. Twisted. Demented. The chicanery that his parent... Whatever. This is a certain man's... Why did I say man's like that? Man's isn't in quote. This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelly the Killer. And I'm sure you know of him, don't you? Shelly the Killer? That's ridiculous. Why would I know some shit? How do you know he's a shady scumbag? Why would I know some shady scumbag like him? If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is it. I'm finally starting to get to the truth. I can't afford him. Oh boy, can I not. I can't afford making any mistakes ever. Mr. Matt Ungard. I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because you're a hero of justice. I'm going to say you're his client. And you know what? I'm not going to look at the internet. I'm just going to fucking cross my fingers and... No, actually, I can't take the risk. I think it's because you're his client. And the internet says it is too. So I'm a king. I'm a winner. Since you're the one who set up that camera... That means you knew. You knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. Oh, he's pensive. So, how? How would you know something like that? It's because you're his client. That's why. You hired Shelly the Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Krita. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is... You, Matt Ungard. I'm accusing my own client. That's kind of fucked up. Don't like that. And here I was trying to be a good boy for you, dude. See, I knew he wasn't dumb. I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought anyway. Mr. Guard, you really did hire... Hold on a second, I'm going to consult myself, okay? I love him. He's charming in his own stupid little way. Consult myself. It's called me time, Phoenix. Lawyers don't know me time. Lawyers all kill themselves because they should. I don't mean it. Don't kill yourself. 1-800 suicide prevention. Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway. About time for what? I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer, dude. The guy who kidnapped my... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, he's unlocked. Oh, no. Are you Shelly the Killer as well? How do you do? I'm really pleased to meet you. Does he have a chelada in his hand? Is that chelada itself? Hi, Matt. I found you a lot more charming with your hair down. And with your face not demented like this. Still would let you hit. Honestly, I think you'd fuck me better like this. You look like you would choke me. But I don't like you as a person. I don't know if I trust you to choke me because you're a bad person. Whereas a good person, I can let them choke me all day without fear. You gotta trust the people that choke you. But when you don't trust them, it is a little hotter. But don't do that. Don't do that. Don't let people you don't trust choke you. How do you know? Mr. Lawyer, I'm Matt. I've met you, sir. I don't like that, glass. It's very wide. I feel like it would be very wobbly. I've got my health back. And nope, not all of it. Not quite thriving, but I'm surviving. Matt's secret. Can I save? I can. Alrighty. So Matt's secret. Well done, Mr. Wright. I bet it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you have. Oh boy, so you really are Shelly the Killer's client? You didn't really think I would dirty my own hands in this, did you? Oh, he can't wink. He does look like nice and innocent again. When he's charming. He looks like a good person again. What? Oh, I forgot she was here. She needs to not be here. This child's not going to grow up right. What do you mean? Excuse me. Whatever. I coughed right into the mic. Get over it. And that woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself, trying to stick the crime on me. I didn't think she had it in her. But all I care about is that... Why did she stab the knife into that man? If Ungard did this. I need to know. I need to know. But all I care about is that Juan is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer? That's... You're lying! What a She's so flustered all the time. It's way past your bedtime, little girl. I don't know. It's light outside. Go on and let us grown-ups talk about more adult things. I would love some adult things right here, right now. I will fuck you in the cell in front of that man, in front of that camera. I do not care. And then I'll throw you under the bus in court because justice. But I like your hands. They look pretty average, like really normal fingers. If anything, they look kind of short and slender, but you could finger me. You guys. But why? Why did you hide the video camera in? Oh God, he looks sick. His teeth got sharp. That's fun. A weakling soon I don't know. Voices? Who needs them? A weakling soon believes the words of others, just like that pathetic Adrian. He knew about Mrs. Andrews' secret. But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone. Oh, that's not good. You're conspiracy theorists. Least of all, assassins. What, dude? What are you saying? Oh, come on now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deeds over their head. And a superstar like me, how much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess? And that's why... Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face and the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. With that, I can keep him at bay and even blackmail him if I want. That's right. That video is my insurance. Isn't that what they... Oh, he's smart. He thought this through. What a king. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright? I be having that snot in my throat. Why would you do something so wrong? Because I'm a grown-ass man, and I fucking can. Good enough of an answer for you, little girl. Honestly, yeah, mind your own fucking business, bro. Why would you kill Mr. Karina? This is above your fucking thought process, sis. This is above your brain grade. Go play Brain Age. You guys, we got brain training in the U.S. It wasn't Brain Age. We didn't get that one. That one's still PAL only. Well, it's like Japan and Europe, but whatever. Because he was about to sling so much dung. Oh my god, ew, what a sick word. Onto my beautiful public image. Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they? This is all because of that press conference, isn't it? Isn't it? If Mr. Karina had been able to give it, then Mr. Ungard's secret would have... Ah, well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation. Take advantage of me. Why do I let just anybody fuck me? Like, this man's just like, hey, guys, I'm the worst. And I'm like, oh, my God, but fuck me? I need to work through something. I had no interest in doing it, really, but bit by bit, it crept up on me. And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought. And that's how Mr. Karina ended up dead. Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend, oh my god, drag her, on anyone, except for everybody's being so mean to Adrian. Leave her alone. Let her be dependent. Let her be strong. Let her be whatever she is. It's not that wrong. People are simply things to be used. Oh my god, an evil man. Used and thrown away. This is not true, you guys. Put on a sweet innocent I fell for it. I loved you. I loved you! I trusted you, Matt! Put on a sweet innocent face and people will swallow anything you... I swallowed it all. And I'm offering to swallow more. Which shows that I'm a big dummy. Adrian fell for it. The assassin too. Oh, how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Everyone, all working their butts off for me. Man and guard. Aw, did that leave you speechless? Oh, what a shame. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet. How could I have been so deceived by you all this time? When we first met, I asked if you had killed Juan Carita, and you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone. Well, that's correct, honestly. Hey now, I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was that killer guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a catnap in my room and hiring a hit. You killed Mr. Carita. I dare you to say that in court tomorrow. Aw, but too bad. You can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you? Can I not? Can I not? I don't know how lawyering works. You know what? Robert Kardashian just sat there and said, yeah, this man's innocent. He had to have known that OJ... I don't want to talk about... I was going to say current events. That is not a current event. I don't want to talk about like real life stuff. Let's all pretend that we just exist like here, right here, right now in the YouTube. Robert Kardashian, we don't know him. All we know is Kylie has a lot of money and a beautiful face. That's all. And a beautiful body. But we're not going to go into that right now. You could always drop my case interview. Represent me. How does that sound? Oh, but you can't, can you? That would be because they have Maya. This is a terrible situation for me. I have to, defend him, but I can't. But Maya, but truth and justice and Maya. Can I... You know what I do is I get him declared innocent. I grab Maya. But once you're declared innocent, can somebody be actually no, this piece of evidence? No, it's too late. He's got his declaration, he's got his decision. I don't know, let's find out. That would be one thing you absolutely can't do. Mystic Maya? He knows, he had a part in this. You wouldn't want to test the killer. He's a man of his word. Or so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose. I want to help rub out Gumshoe. You, the man behind you, anybody. Except for the detective chief. The chief detective, the chief of police, don't want to rub one out with him. And here's why. He stands for something I don't believe in. Oh boy, you scoundrel. So if I were you, Mr. Wright, Esquire. Oh my god, Esquire. I would give it my all tomorrow. Remember, Everyone likes a happy win-win resolution. I'll get you for this. So a question about the scar on his face. Is it a secret to the world? Because this man's on TV. Or was it just a secret to me? That's such a cliche phrase. Juan said something just like that, if memory serves. Oh my god. Of course. Well, we all know how well things turned out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer. Good morning. It is sunny out. Oh my god, he faded away. Maya! That's me. Maya. Maya, what am I supposed to do? You need to believe in some higher power, Phoenix. Like, Maya is not the end-all, be-all. And now you finally found it. Hey! The starting line of this case. Edgeworth. I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct. Wait, so you're working with me, buddy? Because I love you. March 22nd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Well, Wright, what are you going to do if you plan on changing your strategy? No! We can't do that. That's right. He's holding Maya hostage. What should I do? That's not something I can answer for you. Mr. Edgeworth. Right. Only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago, at that time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. And that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. So does he only stand on, like, the side of correct now? Does he not, like, fake evidence? I don't know. Is he a good boy? Edgeworth? Edgy poo. Are you ready to be the court's good boy? And now, Wright, it's your turn. My turn? My turn to realize I have to fight for what's right. What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer, and you must find it on your own. What the fuck? I'm a lawyer, but to fight for someone who is clearly a killer. Matt on guard. That man. Ooh, that man. It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system? Proper defense? But what exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery? No, it is not. Ironic that you of all people would say such a thing. Isn't that exactly how you have fought for your clients up until... Hey, don't look at me like that. And don't drag me through the dirt like that. Well, that may be true, but that's because I've believed my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. I have, that's true, correct of Mundo. But if I were to get unguarded and acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all. Maya. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain. I gave that line a little bit too much, like, seriousness and delivery, sorry. This is my acting reel. But when I look at this mess we're in, I can't even protect the person closest to me. Even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do. Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong. Huh? We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone. That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say? That's... You are a defense attorney. You can't run away from that. My job does not define me as a human being. I can run away from any job title. Oh, watch me run. Running up that hill. You can only fight. That's all you can do. Why fight? 'Cause we believe. Phoenix, get some fucking, like, belief. Get some spirit. People like you and Franziska von Kammer are always using all you have to pin me down. You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. I'm not about to fault them for that when I'm considering doing the same for On Guard. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict, for a man I clearly know to be guilty. Franziska, she fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all. And isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed? You are so petty. I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you are mistaken. Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless. What? I don't believe you. Oh, I don't believe you. Are you saying that is why you left the prosecutor's office? But then why? Why are you here now? The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. That's going to be a year from now, with the speed at which I have completed this game. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of this story. I already am. Capcom wrote this. Capcom programmed this. I have no choice. Beep, beep, beep. Mr. Nick. Oh, God, the transceiver. What? They know that I know, and we know that I know that I know that I know that they know. What? We're all very knowing. I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? I don't know, I'm giving him Adrian's voice. My, what is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time. Tell me, please. Why are you holding... That's a good question, actually. My hostage for Mr. Engard's sake. Why are you doing this for the cold-blooded kill? He's a killer himself. Killer's code. Right. Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client. Don't toy with me. A man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer himself. I believe you were asking me for a reason as to why I am doing what I am. Yeah. This is what I like to call my aftercare. Oh, it's beautiful. What the... Oh, Phoenix, no. Women. Phoenix, this is why you have issues with women. After you, like, choke me out and nut in me, when I come to, you have to, like, be like, you're so pretty. What the heck is aftercare? My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. That is what is called client relations, and it is part of an assassin's duty. He's got great customer service. An assassin's duty? We were unlucky this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney, and to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end. Shelley the Killer, don't we know this? What is your name? I believe I told you once before. However, you did, but my name is the Killer. Shelley the Killer. You're Shelley the Killer? Please keep in mind, you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As a killer, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain, Maya! It would be my duty as an assassin to see it to it she receives a nice long nap. No! Did I lie? Now then, if you'll excuse me, if someone were to trace this signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome. Don't say that to me. Meow. He has a cat. Beep. Mystic Maya. I don't know what to say. Edgeworth. Did you hear that? At the end of that transmission. Meow. Huh? Oh, that. It sounded like a cat. A cat? What's a cat? Meow. It can't be. I don't remember meeting a cat. Did we meet a cat? Oh, boy. What is it? I think I know where Shelley the Killer is holding my hostage. Edgeworth, have all the police units head for Ungard Mansion immediately. All right. You hurry over as well, then. Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has... Oh, God, no. Has only just begun? Yeah, it is not. Also, this video's at 45 minutes, so the fight, as you guys have heard, has only just begun. So to continue the fight and hopefully see the fucking end of it, for 10 videos now, I've been like, when does it end? Never. And then watch, in like 5 months from now, I'm going to pick up another Phoenix Wright game and be like, woo, full of spunk, of the energetic kind, not of the like sticky, it's full of energy, spirit, and be like, yeah, Phoenix Wright, and then I'll be done, and then like 4 videos in, I'll be like, when does it end? And that's what it's like to have ADHD, is to be excited about something, and the minute it becomes something that you actively are doing, it becomes torture. But that's fine, that's fun, that's cool, that's spunky, and I do enjoy this when I do it. I just like really have to get myself to do it. But let me not keep you much longer. Oh, you know what? If y'all loved my swallowing from the last video, I'm gonna swallow some tea real close to the mic right now. So get ready for some like hot, sexy ginger orange tea swallowing. There you go. Okay. I even slurped it a little for you and spilled some on myself. Okay. Fucking bye. See you next time. And the time after that. And the time after that.